Hello, everybody. It's about that time. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes out of Texas, Houston, Texas. This was sent to me by Brandon. He has sent me several beer mail packages and a lot of stuff out of Texas that I cannot get here in Virginia. So this is 11 Below Brewing. This is their Colorblind Red IPA. Top of the can it says, you'll see things our way. So, and on the can it says, Colorblind marries deep malt character to juicy hop flavors and aromas to make one badass red IPA. With heavy-handed hop additions of Mosaic being bolstered by rich caramel malts, we're sure the hop heads out there will see things our way. Date on the can here, guys, says 04/13/16. April the 13th of 2016 was when it was done in the can. So this is about 6 weeks old. So just got this in a beer mail package from Brandon the other day. So he sent me a big box of beers. So Brandon, you and Rico are in competition for the amount of beers that it can pack into one box. So let's see what this brings to the table. I don't recall having anything from these guys before. So let's see, and I don't know what their distribution is. I'm sure that it doesn't come to Virginia. Not seeing anything from these guys up here. So the commercial description here is exactly what's written on the can. And as a matter of fact, on the side of the can here it says 6.2%, 64 IBUs. Colorblind Red IPA. So we got the ABV, we got the IBUs, and we got the date on the bottom. All three things we need as craft beer buyers and drinkers to make an educated purchase there. So very well done, 11 Below. That's the information. That's the three things we need on every bottle and can, guys. We do. No kind of jumping through hoop codes and all that kind of stuff. So nice package. All the information we need. Food pairings for this style, it's going to be your typical IPA. There's no differentiating between a red IPA and a regular IPA. Cuisine is curried in your Thai cheeses or the pepper, Monterey pepper, Jack Sharp, blue cheddar. Your stronger cheeses, the meat is poultry, fish, shellfish, and salmon. I will add grilled meat to that. And glassware pintbacker, Nonic tumbler mug style Sidell. I got my favorite glass to do this to get today, and not recommended for extended cellaring. So it is time. Let's get the cap popped, or the top popped. This is a 12-ounce can, and give it into the glass. Well, we're going to kick it up a notch here on the back end of the pour. Generate a little bit of head on the back end. Alright. Nice finger of head on that pour. Nice deep red, amber, copper color on that beer. Quite a few small bubbles streaming up from the bottom of the glass. Looks good. Let's get a nose on it. Ah, nice piney citrusy notes. Hints of some grapefruit and stone fruit. Rich caramel malt in there too. What I want to say as far as the nose on the malt, it's got a very sweet malt. and I'm getting that. But the pininess and the grapefruit and stone fruit's definitely coming through too. Smells pretty good. First beer of the day. Cheers. Cheers, Brandon. Thank you, sir. Texas is producing some tasty beers now. Everybody's stepping up to the plate. I've only been doing this almost 6 years now, and when I first started doing it, some of the beers were, and now those same beers have changed a little bit. They've gotten better over time, so everybody's kicking up their game a notch. And they better if they want to stay in business. Too much competition out there now. New breweries opening up every day. Very nice. Everything that I was getting on the nose, I'm getting on the taste. Grassy pine, citrusiness in there, grapefruit, maybe a little hints of pineapple, rich caramelly malt. Got a very nice sweet malt taste to it. That's delicious. Very tasty. I must be thirsty. I could sit here and drink that whole thing right in front of you. Wow. That's good. That's really good, guys. Well, let's right out of the fridge, take it back and let her have a sip, 2 or 3, and sip on it. And I don't know if she has a couple of sips. There might not be much left. So I shan't be gone too long. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Got just a little bit left here. Very interesting beer. Nice red ale. I do like that sweet caramel malt to match up with that grassy, piney, grapefruity pineapple taste. Very well done. And the biggest kicker on this, not only is it a great tasting beer, they've got all the information on the can we need. The ABV, the IBUs, and the date on the bottom. That's a plus. That's a win-win. That's good for the brewery and it's good for the consumer. So let's do the final chug on this one. The other half liked it too. It's a pretty tasty beer. Wonderful aroma. Yeah, that's a good beer. That's a well-made beer. Nice balance between the sweet malt and the hop profile. Very, very much like a West Coast style with the pininess and the grapefruit and the pineapple taste that I'm getting. The mosaic hops really shine through on this beer. Very nice. Guys, for me, with the information I have on the can, with all 3 bits of information, IBUs, ABV, and the date on the bottom of it, it's a 9 out of 10 for me. I have to give those guys credit. They're making a very nice beer, nice package, all the information we need. That's one of the big reasons I went on ahead. I was between an 8 and a 9, but with what I've got written on the can, I am going to give them the benefit of the doubt and give them the 9. It's an A beer, guys. It definitely is. If I was putting a numeric rating on this, guys, it'd be around 95, right in the middle of the 90s. So, very tasty. Over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says it's 87 in a very good range. I think it's a little better than that, especially for the information they're giving us on the can and the taste that I'm getting out of the can. So, very well done. I wish everybody would put all 3 of those bits of information on the packaging and know enjoy by date or best by date or some kind of Julian code, which you, unless you, and not all the Julian codes are the same. So, what great way to do a beer. It really is. Nice packaging. Over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says 94 overall and 93 in the style. I gave it a tick better than that. They gave it a 94. I gave it a 95 because I like what information they're putting on the can. So 87, 94, 95 for me. I think it's a great, well-made beer in an excellent package. It's in a can, mini keg. No sunlight gets to it. Pack it in, pack it out. Have it by the pool. A lot of pools you can't have glass at. It's just a great packaging. A lot of good information on it too. So, if you've had this one from 11 Below Brewing, let me know what you think. This is their Color Blind Red IPA. Very tasty, guys. I enjoyed it. Thanks, Brandon. Do appreciate it, sir. You're sending some awfully tasty Texas beers, and they are doing some really good stuff down there. So, appreciate it, sir. If you've had this one, let me know what you think, guys. Come on back tomorrow, and let's dig something tasty out of the fridge. Brandon sent me a big beer mail package. Still got quite a few beers from this guy. Very tasty stuff coming out of Texas. Come on back tomorrow. See you then.